Good morning, Wildcats. Welcome back to HBWN. This week, we are going to take a look at a community service project that is helping people stay warm this winter and a creative approach on Har-Ber's choir performance.
Plus how a different culture celebrated this past Thanksgiving holiday.
Today is December 9th, 2014,
and you're watching Har-Ber Wildcat News.
Most choir performances take place in close to the same setting, on stage with lights and stands.
But here at Har-Ber, we put together a special performance that brings family and friends together to enjoy a meal along with some live music.
This Har-Ber tradition is always a joy to be a part of. AJ took a personal interest in the event. Here's the story.
Har-Ber Choir has a tradition every year that brings friends and family together for one special night.
Candlelight Night is a fundraiser that the choir does to help us raise funds for trips that we might take or different events that we need to raise money for music or maybe for risers, those kinds of things. And it's just a very intimate evening with the choir.
Candlelight Dinner isn't like any other concert. It creates a warm feeling for families and friends.
Regular concerts are more of a formal setting. Candlelight Night is where everybody gets together like a family and sits around a table and talks and eats, and it's more relaxed.
Unlike other concerts, this one will be unique in a way of setup and audience because of the several times to be able to enjoy candlelight.
We are actually doing 2 nights, like I said, and we're going to have smaller, more intimate audiences, and we're going to have camerata and bel canto. But we're going to position them a little differently in the room to provide a little bit of choir surround sound, if you will.
Join us and kick off the holiday season and immerse yourself in Har-Ber's very own tradition. For HBWN, I'm HBWN.
Wow, what an amazing way to put a twist on a choir performance to enhance the overall effect of the show.
Definitely. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned because when we come back, we're going to introduce how a group here at Har-Ber spent their Thanksgiving.
We're more than a grade! Apples, apples, come and get your apples. Red and green, juicy sweet, only 50 cents. Apples, apples, come and get your apples. Red and green, juicy sweet, only 50 cents. We are more than a grade!
Cultures all around the world that celebrate Thanksgiving all celebrate in their own unique ways.
Few realize the importance of the holiday and that coming together as a family is the main reason for this special day. Although we put our own twist on certain aspects of this holiday, here's Hayden with how Har-Ber gives back not to only teachers and staff, but a very unique group of students.
Students from Har-Ber High School's Language Academy recently hosted a Thanksgiving feast for all the teachers and faculty. But the focus wasn't just on the food, but with a greater meaning behind it.
This is our annual Har-Ber High School Thanksgiving Feast, and the Language Academy puts this on. And we have 90 students this year. They're newcomers, so they want to share their culture with us. And so we have students from El Salvador and Guatemala and Honduras and Mexico and Marshall Islands.
The students all brought food from their home country in hopes to share a piece of their culture with our staff.
This is it's a festival like the Thanksgiving. We're doing a typical food. We bring food that is Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, different food.
The students received great experience in their social skills, but one of the biggest impacts was what the students had on the teachers.
My student and I talked about his family and the things that he liked to do. He talked about his favorite movie, which was Fast and Furious, and his favorite car was a Mustang, and I just so happened to drive a Mustang. I think it helped them a lot. I think that gave them some good practice and let them open up a little bit, try some new words that they hadn't yet, or just kind of get outside of the Language Academy and talk to other teachers.
With the food gone and the room emptied, students walk away with an important life skill that will benefit them for the future. For HBWN, I'm Hayden Henry.
I love how we got to capture how different cultures approach the holiday.
In other news, Har-Ber High School is once again reaching out to help the community, but this time, National Honor Society is putting forth the effort to provide coats to those in need this winter. Imagine going through a brutal winter here in Arkansas without the proper equipment needed to stay warm. Very little do we know, so many people face this challenge every day. National Juniors Honor Society is taking a step towards meeting the need.
Well, we do the coat drive to collect coats for people in the school and people in the community who don't have like a big coat to get them through the winter, because you know it's like really cold outside right now, and when you don't have a coat, it's really hard to function.
With cold weather on its way, you will see almost every person in the school wearing a nice cozy coat. However, since not every person has this luxury every year, the National Honor Society decided to help solve the problem.
It's kind of an annual thing. We did it last year too, and it's it's for National Honor Society, which we do a lot of service in the community, and we thought it was something that was needed.
Your donations can be dropped off in boxes located in the main gym, the rotunda, and near the south entrance of the school. You can also earn community service hours for donating to the cause.
For every coat you bring, you get 1 service hour, and then for every scarf or hat or glove you bring, it's a quarter of a service hour.
Your generosity will have a long-lasting impact on our community, so please make your donation today. For HBWN, I'm Jade Nash. We had so much success with Wooten's Helping Hands, and we would like to do the same in providing much-needed gear to stay warm this winter.
I'm sure all of us have some items we don't use anymore that we can donate to the cause.
Next week will be our last show till the new year, so don't forget to tune in for our Christmas special.
For HBWN, I'm Amber Carnish.
And I'm Jade Nash. Put a smile on.